We have come a long way after all the monitoring, planning, and capturing demands. Finally, we are now here to talk about results. This chapter is all about brand performance. You are going to learn how to measure each key metrics that contribute to the brand performance so you will know exactly what to optimize to achieve your business and marketing goals. Brand performance, by its definition, is the measure of brands' results against business and marketing goals. Although a strong brand not necessarily translate into a strong business, as there are popular brands that went bankrupt. However, a strong brand is an economic mode that can lead to sustained market share and profitability if used effectively. Understandably, this can be a huge topic that covers many areas, many different key metrics to measure a brand's performance. However, my promise to you since the very beginning is to make things simple for you. And I also want to relate all the learnings from previous chapters here as well. Brand awareness. How familiar are your consumers with your brand, products, or services? Brand loyalty. How committed are your consumers with your brand, products, or services? How often are they purchasing and using your brand? Customer engagement. Are your customers actively involved with your brand, including their interactions, feedback, and loyalty? One way to increase brand awareness through searches is by growing the total brand search volume. Start by identifying what are the top of the funnel keywords that lead to your brand, and then work towards increasing that volume. Provide an excellent browsing experience on your website will encourage customer engagement. Constantly produce and optimize contents to serve the search demands. Providing highly relevant contents promotes trust with the users, and in the long run, this builds brand loyalty as well. If you still recall, in the first chapter I talked about the share of searches. This metric could very well be a new measure of brand strength. Just imagine, if brands do nothing to communicate, meaning they don't advertise, is there a way to know and measure whether people have inherent interest with the brand? Now, let me show you another chart here by Les Bennett from Adam and Eve DBB. So what you're seeing here in this chart is that even without advertising, about 30% of Google searches related to mobile phones will be for Apple, even without spending a single cent on advertising. Now, of course, to actually get people to talk about a brand or to search for a brand on a search engine, the brand has to be doing lots of marketing activities. Because the fact is this, brand search is the result of all marketing activities. And that includes advertising, social media marketing, and so on and so forth. Typically, this is what happens when a brand runs an ad campaign. There will be a short burst of searches on the brand, but it decays eventually, whether it is on a short-term or long-term effect. However, if the short burst is happening on a much frequent basis, the overall share of searches will eventually increase over time. Ultimately, a brand with strong performance is the one with higher search volume and more positive search results. I hope you have enjoyed the course and have a better clarity on brand monitoring for the search engine. Once again, my name is Woon Fei. I hope to see you again in the next video.